So much, Lynn. Shakir Brown joins us from New York, who actually witnessed the explosion. Shakir, thanks so much. Glad that you are safe. What did you see? What did you hear?
Well, when the explosion happened, I was actually in my apartment, and the entire building shook. I assumed maybe a car crashed or something, but it just sounded too loud for something like that to happen. So I ran out, and I was out there before any of the emergency services showed up, and I saw the building down. The building went down immediately.
You know, we're looking at the images that you took. These are absolutely breathtaking but heartbreaking at the same moment. Imagining, you know, if anyone was inside those buildings. We know 2 people have lost their lives. As we're looking at the images you took, how far did the damage go? Because we see all these blown out windows and cars that are just covered in soot.
Most of the damage went south towards 116th and 116th, 115th Street, and definitely along Park Avenue. I mean, the cars that were at the light waiting to proceed, those cars just totally exploded as well. And of course, on the other side of the tracks, I took some pictures of on the northbound side of Park Avenue. Those windows on that building actually blew out as well.
Shakir, what did you witness in terms of people? Did you see people getting out of the building, trying to get out of these cars that had been hit? What did you see?
When I walked out, there were people running everywhere, and I started to run towards the explosion. And I saw groups of people just snatching people out of the cars. No one could get close to the building. The fire was just too intense. But they were pulling people out of the cars that were there, and trying to get them to safety.
And what we're hearing at this moment was that there was a gas explosion, is what's suspected here. People smelled gas just before the explosion. We're calling Con Ed to let them know what was going to happen. We're waiting, as you can see in the small box on the right-hand side of your screen, waiting for officials to give us a word on what they know at this moment. Shakir Brown is with us. He's a witness who lives close. How close to the explosion do you live?
I live right on the corner of 117th and Avenue. My building is right behind the images of the Armani pizza shop there. So I was able to get out there pretty quickly. This is not the first time that this has happened over here. Con Edison has been very active on the block because of some explosions that happened not too long ago, where several cars exploded as well. So this is not this is just a major situation that happened with the building going down. But like I said, these types of situations have been going on around here for some time.
And all this happened, what was it? It was about (9:15) or so?
Yeah, about 10 after, between 9:10, 9:15. Yeah, around that time, I was outside. And then I ran up to the roof to try to get a good look, because as I said, my building is maybe 2 buildings away from me on the other side of the tracks, and I was able to see everything. Well, I'm a little shaken, but
I can tell. I can absolutely tell, Shakir, and we appreciate you sharing these images to give folks an idea of what happened, and we're glad that you're okay. Thanks so much, Shakir Brown, a witness to all of this. We're waiting for officials.